So we've just set up, had lunch, now we're relaxing in the sun. This is our new campsite for next week. We spent the last 5 days out at Mannering Park, which is on Lake Macquarie. Beautiful, beautiful site with the lake, lovely sunsets, lovely sunrises. The park itself is not what you would call a tourist park as such, because it's more it's kind of in a residential area, and you do get people on the weekend that come down, and just come down and stay there for the weekend in their cabins. It's got a lot of permanents. Not a bad park. We did beautiful location in terms of the lake. It's lovely, and there's a bit of a walk around it, which is nice. There were a few options when we stayed there, when we booked. They had what they call their premium waterfront sites, which had a cement slab, and AstroTurf. And there was 4 of those on the waterfront. Then they had what they call their premium grass sites, which weren't on the waterfront, but they were about 1 row back behind the cabins. And then they had just your ordinary grass sites, which were further back, closer to all the permanents, but not far from the amenities. So we figured we went for because we looked at the price, and the waterfront permanent premium waterfront site with the AstroTurf and the cement pad were $82 a night, and we went, no, we're not paying that. And then we figured, well, we couldn't really see what the huge difference was between the premium grass site and the non-premium grass site. So we went for the non-premium one, which was $55 a night. We stayed for 5 nights, so we got a discount. I think it was like 30%. So we're like, yeah, that's pretty good. Until we actually got to the park and we rolled up to our site. To be fair, the premium grass sites, which were dearer, weren't really all that different from ours in terms of the problems we had. Our first site that we had a look at was I went to walk on it to help Mark reverse in to the site, and I sank about 2-3 inches in mud. So it looked like it was grass, but it was mud and sloppy and horrible. So we ended up moving sites. Got one that wasn't too bad, but the ground was so saturated that I think we had like 2 mils of rain, and outside of our caravan was a mud puddle. Every time the dogs come in, we tracked mud everywhere. The mud stank. By the time the 5 days were coming up, we'd had enough. And coming the weekend, they just kept booking people on these sites, and you'd see people rock up and they'd be like, we can't park here, we're going to get bogged, it's just slush, it's just mud. The only 4 sites that had like a cement pad were those 4 waterfront sites. So the park itself, other than that, wasn't bad. It was just, they probably should never have put people on that, especially in the non-premium site. They were a little bit slushier than the other ones, but even those were getting torn up. So kind of glad not to be there. We're now at the entrance. Beautiful sunny day, although the weather is coming in. So when we booked here, first thing I said is, I want a cement pad. I don't care whether it's on the water, but we need a cement pad so that at least when we put the awning out, there's somewhere dry to sit and we're not sitting on the grass and the mud. But we're not quite on the waterfront. There's actually a row in front of us. Nobody's there at the moment. There probably will be, though, sometime during the week. But for now, we've got waterfront views. And it's sunny, and if it rains, it's okay. We've got a cement pad. So I'm going to chill here for a little bit, maybe head across the road and have a look, catch up with some friends who've been away on holidays themselves, and then we'll be heading up to the mid-north coast. Well, we're on the Central Coast, and the weather is
wet.
So how much rain are we having today?
A lot.
No, how many millimetres are they forecasting?
I think we've had 20 something so far, but they set up to 80 mil.
So we're sitting here. We've got a lovely view out the window, out the end window of the entrance and the bridge, and lots of rain and
it's
wind.
All wet.
It's all wet. I think we've had, it's ever since we've crossed over the border, ever since we've come into New South Wales, the weather has been atrocious.
And this would be the most rain we've seen since 2019.
Yeah, I
think.
know. It's awful.
Even at the farm, we never saw this much rain in one hit, so that's our welcome to New South Wales.
Yeah, I think we had one wet day, 2 good days out of 4 at Bateman's Bay. We had 1 good day in Kiama out of 2. We did okay in Jarvis Bay, although there was 1 day that was wet out of 4, and then
But they were only the odd couple of mils.
Yeah.
here and there.
They weren't too bad. But then we were at Mannering Park and we had 1.5 days out of 5 that weren't raining. And now we're here for 7 days. And I think the first day we checked in, it was beautiful. And it's gone downhill ever since. Yeah. And we're leaving on Sunday and there's no forecast for sun. So welcome to New South Wales. I'd rather go back to South Australia. I mean, we had no rain in South Australia.
Back to Mannum.
Back to Mannum. Mannum was nice. It was nice. We're going to have to go back there again. We like that. But for now, we're in the Central Coast and we're hoping that the weather does get better.